all these top artists that you see on Spotify like Billie Eilish always comp their vocals, meaning they do a lot of vocal recordings but then choose the best out of all those recordings and make a final vocal track. And if you want to understand how that all works, I have a project right now where I've recorded multiple vocal takes and we're going to choose the best out of all that and make a final vocal track. This is a very easy way to, gel all your vocals and finally bring a very good vocal track. Before we get into all that, if you are new here, I'm Florina Jain, otherwise known as Flow of Music, and I put out a lot of music production related videos. So if that's something that you like, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. Let's get into it. I'm gonna show you all these different takes, but right before that, I'm just gonna put this disclaimer that I am not a singer, I sing. Okay, let's make that clear. So before we get into this, I'm gonna show you how vocal comping, basically the number of takes that you see over here, actually happens in Logic. Now let's say this is the bar between which I wanna do my vocal comps. Then what I'm gonna do is put a cycle on top of that and then just keep your playhead over here and start recording. So for example, I'll hit the record button and it starts recording right now. So it keeps going on that way. Obviously my input, I don't have any mic connected to this right now, so you don't see any waveforms. But then you see it again comes back to the same place and records on top of this. Now if you continue doing that, that's the third recording. And let's say I'm happy with what I've done till now and I pause it. That's how you get all these different vocal takes. So you have take 1, take 2, take 3. And basically we're going to comp it like that. I'm going to show you how that is done in this vocal recording that I have, but that's essentially how vocal takes happen. If you don't want this to happen, then just make sure that when you record, don't overlap the recordings on top of each other. Otherwise you'll start to get all these takes. Alright, so coming back to this song, I need this vocal take to be perfect and then only I can add all the other plugins that I need. So I'm going to open this up and we're going to do this together. So I have the final take as my output right now. It says take 12, so there are 12 takes. This is an example file. I'm going to play it and we'll see if it sounds good or if it needs a little bit of fix.
And in times when I'm lost, you're the one who holds my hand. You're the one for me.
Okay, this area
You're the one
feels a little shaky. So what I'm going to try and do is go to the 11th take because I have the same thing again, right? I'm going to choose this area and all I'm doing is just clicking and dragging it. Now that word is replaced from the take 12 to take 11. Let's listen to it.
my hand. You're the one for me.
It's all right, but I just want to check if I have a better take.
You're the one.
Let's try this whole area.
My hand. You're the one. One who holds my hand. You're the one for me. You're the one for me. And I find myself nearly.
That sounds good. Let's check this.
And I find myself nearly.
It's not on the right pitch.
And I find myself near.
Nope, that's not it.
And I find myself nearly drowning in happiness. Myself nearly drowning in happiness. You're the one for me. You're the one.
Okay.
You're the one for me.
let's listen to this vocal comp right now that I have over here. And the cool thing about vocal comping is that when you start to choose regions from different takes, automatically you get a crossfade so that it doesn't sound abrupt. I'm gonna play it.
And in times when I'm lost, you're the one who holds my hand. You're the one for me. You're the one for me. You're the one for me. And I find myself nearly drowning in happiness. You're the one for me. You're the one for me.
Okay, so this is my vocal comp and that's what I'm going to use. So if you have finalized all your takes and you're confident that this is what you're going to use, you're not going to mess around with all the other takes, it's better you kind of merge them all together and have a single track. Otherwise, this is just going to occupy space. So what I like to do is come over here to that section that says B, select that, and you see flatten and merge. I'm just going to select that. Now that just becomes a single track. Now you have one single vocal file and you want to have a debate between whether doing it like this really justifies you as a singer or not. That's a whole different topic that we need to talk into. But right now, all I would say is that when you make a proper edit like this and you're happy with how it's sounding and it sounds cool, and a lot of people whom you send it to also find it sounding cool, then you don't have to worry about, all the critics. You don't have to worry about what other people think about the process that you did. Really doesn't matter. If your song is coming out good, if your sound is really good and people like how it's coming, then that's it. That's your goal and you've achieved it, right? So it really doesn't matter. A lot of people, a lot of big name peoples also do vocal comping and it's even more fine, it's even more intricate actually. So I hope this video was useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video, and if you have any other video titles that you want me to do, don't forget to comment them and I'll definitely do a video on that. Thank you so much for watching. Keep making music and I'll see you guys in another video.